So that's the scene here at Flete this afternoon ahead of the 3:20 race, the mixed open, racing for the Lord Mildmay Memorial Cup. And a reminder that we're on the Mildmay family estate here at Flete. Been racing staging point to points here since 1980. And certainly a feeling amongst all the regulars, where is everybody? And we know why there is no crowd here today, because of COVID regulations. But it's very often very busy indeed. There's talk of parties going on till 8, 9 o'clock at night as people come out of the local towns and cities to enjoy themselves. Well, let's look forward on that front to 2022. And it's certainly good to see horse owners here today, and also good to see bookmakers. And do bear in mind, if you're just joining the stream a little bit later on, that you are able to have a bet here. Bear in mind that we have a delay, a 5-minute delay, so therefore you need to bear that in mind in terms of having a bet. But if you lodge some money, you can have a bet, and all the details on the website pointingdc.co.uk. So our next race, this mixed open, and great that Donna is with us now to mark our card. Good afternoon. You had notable luck at Cherrybrook.
I did.
A
few winners at Cherrybrook, considering when I started to do the preview, there were over 120 entries for that meeting.
Plenty to go through.
Yes, and you never know what's going to turn up on the day. And obviously the first meeting for a long time, you don't know what's going to be fit and which yards have been able to keep their horses in top form. So
plenty to get your teeth into with this mixed open. You will have seen lots of stagings of this race. And it strikes me the quality, there's a lot of quality there.
There is a lot of quality. It's going to be a hot race. 4-miler, stamina testing.
Especially here.
Exactly. And I think one of the yards in form, obviously John Hurd's just had a winner, and he's got Navan entered here. Goes off favourite at the moment, has won 11 of his starts to date, and he was a previous course winner here back in April 18.
I think won this very race, I think,
yes,
didn't he?
Yes, plenty snapping at his heels. Honest Deed came home ahead of Navan at Wadebridge. He was, they two have reversed the form, and Navan reversed that form when winning at Great Trethewey last season, beating Honest Deed.
They've got quite a good little rivalry for you when you're sitting down to write your previews. You must think, great to look at this race. We've got a bit of Navan and we've got a bit of Honest Deed, and we might even have the Dapper Fox.
I know,
just to add into the mix.
Yeah, the Dapper Fox has won here before as well. There's a couple that catch the eye. Know the Score is the next David Pipe entry. And he's interesting, is now with Les Jefford and has some previous form under rules, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes. Also Chill Factor for the Will Biddock Yard. Will trains this one, and young Ella Ortwell rides, and she won on There's No Panic, was her first winner in her career at this track. So I'm sure they'll go well, and Will has certainly got her riding very well, so I'm sure that they'll be in the mix. But
he's good schoolmaster, isn't he, Will Biddock, bringing riders along.
He's such a
like most people, he can actually pass on his own knowledge to other people.
He does.
In
day
a cogent
in, day
way.
Out. Yes, he's a real workhorse himself. And I'm sure we'll see lots of young riders, like we see Charlie Sprake and Conor Houlihan as well, are a result of his training. So.
And Will himself is on Imogen's Thunder here.
Yes.
Which Mary Torrey trains.
Yes.
Actually finished 4th last time, but I think got disqualified at Cherrybrook. I thought that was sort of eye-catching. Well, anything that Will is suddenly on is eye-catching, but that struck me as interesting.
It is interesting. He could well be in the mix, but I'm not sure with the ground and the going, and it's going to be relatively quick, although it's a 4-miler, so it's going to be quite a tactical race.
And Where's Wilma's here? I love Where's
Wilma. Yes, Where's
We're
Wilma
all getting
well.
to love her, I think, aren't we?
I know. Yes, the mare's in good form, so she could follow on as well. So.
And she won her maiden here, so the track itself will have no problems. I'm going to throw a name at you that we haven't mentioned yet, Caden Michael. I just thought Caden Michael ran not without promise at Cherrybrook, and everyone looks at me completely perplexed when I say that. Had that crossed your radar, Caden Michael?
No, I think it was tipped by Granville Taylor. He asked, for me to have a look at that one. Could go well. It'd be interesting to see him in the paddock.
Absolutely. He's number 7.
But yeah, Granville actually tipped that one, so
all right. Well,
we could see.
and Granville, as well as tipping, does that. I love his words every on the website, pointingdc.co.uk. He certainly gets into the heart of it all, doesn't he?
He does. He loves his racing, and he's been doing it for many, many years, and I hope to see him for many years. He's a good support to me too with the previews. So.
Super. Right, lovely
Okay.
to hear from Donna here.